Good morning, everybody. I am Demand Young. I just wanted to make another video today before I go to sleep because I'm probably gonna sleep the day away. And yeah, you like my PJs? They're emojis. My grandma got them for me. Um, Today my video is gonna be about how I met this guy named Aaron on the strip one day, and it's a really weird story. Well, it's not weird, it's more divine. It's just really weird because the way that it happened. I remember I was walking down the strip after a long day of busking. It was kind of warm, and what is that? Well, no, whatever. I was busking, and sorry, I so was not focused on the video right now. My mom just messaged me. I was busking, and I was I was walking down the strip after a long day of busking. I don't know how much I'd earned that day, but that's not even important. What's important is the guy that I met this day literally changed my life forever. Forever, like for real. And it was crazy how simple the meeting was. He gave me this thing. I wish I could find it right now, but he gave me this thing that I keep in my wallet. And it's basically like a positive energy charge kind of thing. And he told me he was just walking around with some friends. He had this big ass beard, and he was walking around with some friends telling everybody how positivity and enlightenment is the way. And it was really spiritual shit that we were talking about. I can't even remember half of what we were talking about because I'm still half asleep and I just took my medications. But he was walking around talking to people and telling everybody how amazing this was, and I stopped and I spoke to him for like a good 5-10 minutes. We were just standing on the strip letting everybody pass us by, everyone passing us by, and we're just standing there talking in the middle of a sea of people. It was amazing. And I remember there was a moment in our conversation where we both were like, yeah, at the same time, and we looked at each other and we were like, wow, this is crazy. I can't believe that this is happening right now. Because we were both looking at each other like, I never thought that I'd connect with somebody on a spiritual level, intellectually like this in my lifetime. And now that I have, I don't know if I can go on. Oh, no. No, but it was a really amazing thing to be able to feel that. And it wasn't even on like a romantic relationship level. It was more of like just on a platonic level, like not even on a level like that, period. It was just like I said, it was more so like we were we were both thinking the same thing at the same time in the same area. And the fact that we both resonated with that at the same time really got to us. Like, it really struck us at our core. I know it struck me at my core. I don't know if he even remembers meeting me because he was meeting so many people and doing so many things, and all this stuff. It was before he started traveling the world and stuff. Oh, another thing that failed to mention, that oh no, I did mention this was in Las Vegas. But anyways, it was before he started traveling the world and doing all this crazy stuff that he's been doing, which I'm really proud of him for doing that. It's not like we were friends or anything. I just wanted to mention the fact that I met him before, and this is what started me on the path to what I'm doing right now. He's the one who inspired me to do what I'm doing. And he inspired me a long time ago, but I just felt like I wasn't good enough and I didn't have all the right means to do so. And I couldn't do it because this, I couldn't do it because that, I couldn't do it because this, whatever the reason was that I felt I couldn't do it. But I found through the grace of God, anything is possible. So I keep on looking out here because there are cars out here. There are cars out there, and it's kind of distracting, but it feels kind of good to be able to sit and listen to cars. I never realized how much that sound would mean to me when I got it taken away from me. Not taken away from me, but I rarely ever hear cars anymore. So it was just like an eye-opening experience when I heard a car for the first time in a little while. I was just like, oh yeah, okay, that's what they sound like, or whatever, like that's what I was thinking. But this guy, Aaron, I'm not trying to name drop. I already said his name a few times, but I'm not trying to name drop. I'm just trying to let you guys know, like, this is where this is coming from. I'm not just making these videos because I want to do something. I mean, I am, because I do want to do something, but this is one of my passions. I've wanted to talk about it for a long time. I just didn't know how to get to go about it. But now that I finally realized that it doesn't matter and I just need to jump right in it and do it, this is what I'm doing now. So, this guy, Aaron Doughty, he was basically explaining to me that there's a higher a higher shift in consciousness, and this higher shift in consciousness occurs when everybody's brain wavelengths, everybody's everything is all shifting in the same direction for a specific amount of time. And ours has been shifting like this for a long time, a really long time, since about World War I or World War II. I can't remember exactly when, but the fact that I was not the only one thinking this or feeling this, and the fact that when I was speaking to him about it, he was giving me information on it, I was just like, oh wow, I had no idea that it went this deep, you know? And he's done his research, so he could tell you a lot more. Go ahead and look up his channel, Aaron Doughty. And he's making podcasts now. He's flying all over the world and doing all these crazy things, all these amazingly crazy things, because he knew he could do it. So that's what I'm started on. I'm doing these videos because I know that I can do it. If I spread wealth, love, and happiness around the world, it'll eventually come back to me. And not because I want it to, but because that's just what happens. What goes up must come down, is what I was trying to say. Long story short, I met this guy Aaron, and he changed my life. So now I'm here to change everybody else's. Give me a like if you like it. Give me a like if you don't. I don't care, because either way, you're listening.